Hey, all my nerdy peeps out there, it is time for some 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, and with me today I have the Scarlet Sisterhood. Actually, we're just going to jump into it today. You guys, who's doing the recap?
I am. So, Kath's wife, Azucena, is a sailor on a ship called the Minstrel. And that ship is dead in the water outside the port of Gryphongaffe, apparently unmanned. So we go investigate. It looks like it was abandoned only recently. But before we can learn more, we find out the hard way that the ship is infested with dozens of giant spiders that can phase in and out of our plane. So we fight our way back off the ship. Deneen sends her owl wisdom to try and look around using her magical monocle that can see these spiders. And through a porthole on the ship, she could see that somehow inside of an open crate, there's a portal to another plane. Could that be where the missing crew went? But we also saw spiders coming out of that portal, which might explain why there's dozens of spiders on the ship. So where could the people be? We don't know. It wasn't a good day.
Yeah, if you guys just want to introduce yourselves and your characters.
Hi, I'm author Megan R. Miller. I will be playing Kenna Hollythorn, Halfling Bard of Valor. And Jen, I just want to point out that I love how you can tell the difference between when you say porthole and portal.
Enunciation. I am Jen. I'm playing Deneen, a wood elf rogue cleric, and I'm at Pixel Scapes on Twitter, and I draw monsters.
And I'm Jean. I play Eriton Fairycath. She's a tiefling paladin of the Beggar King, and occasionally I write stuff about Critical Role for Nerdarchy.
All of this is very true. So how is everyone tonight?
Now that my internet's back up, I'm great.
Now, I believe when we last left off, you guys were researching and trying to figure out what was going on. Just doing some scouting. Yes. Terrifying a poor little owl. That kind of stuff.
She's a good girl.
She is. You even taught her to wear a monocle.
Very good girl. On the upside, if anything horrible happens to her, I can get her back.
She's not real.
Yeah.
She is real. She's just not like a normal animal.
She's not flesh mortal.
Yeah, it's different. Like a rune.
So what is it you guys are up to now? What is the plan?
I have an idea.
Good, because I'm busy panicking and drawing a blank.
And Kath
So I've been doing some research. I've been doing a little bit of research in real life. And what I found is that smoke makes bugs really tired and lethargic. So my idea is to get a controlled burn going on, like maybe in a cauldron or something that billows a lot of smoke and like fill the ship with it. And like just leave it to do that for a little bit and then come back when the spiders are all lethargic.
But isn't that on our plane?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if they came over from the ethereal plane, they'd be breathing the smoke and start getting lethargic. They're pretty big. They'd be breathing in a lot of it.
Ooh, could you put it both places? With your blinky thing?
Oh, like in the ethereal plane too? Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you could get me out fast enough.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, somebody haste me, and then I'll go stick it over there and come back.
But then what?
Then we run away and wait for them to get tired and come back and search.
Well,
I mean, that's all I got. If you want to like compound that with another idea or like do something else entirely, that's fine. But that's all I have.
I have no ideas. I shoot things. This is and stab them. I don't know. I don't know.
Can it give me a knowledge nature check to see if Kenna's knowledge and Megan's knowledge can sync up?
All right.
From halfling beekeeping traditions.
Yeah.
15?
15, absolutely. You've researched bugs, and smokes makes them lethargic.
Yes.
So, was that specifically spiders?
No, it is all kinds of bugs. Actually, I use this in my house a lot when we get gnat problems. So, it's got practical application, but it's flies, it's spiders, it's ladybugs. Like, they don't like it.
Just curious.
I wonder if there are certain herbs that affect spiders more.
Maybe we could get some giant flies
that's a good point.
And put poison on them. Wait, I guess that won't work.
What are your skills?
Who are you asking?
Jean, you put out the idea. What are your skills?
Arcana, history, insight, investigation, and persuasion.
No alchemy, though. So if you and Kenna want to try and cook something up, like a spider repellent, I will allow that. You guys can try that.
We're going to be Breaking Bad in Bardo. With alchemy.
We put a little pinch of chili powder in it. That would probably work, though. Like, in all honesty, chili powder or Tabasco stuff, doesn't that repel bugs?
Yeah, some of them.
Peppermint oil. That's pretty effective.
Oh, peppermint, definitely. Does anybody have, like, an engorging spell that we could use to make the flies bigger and more tempting if we were going to do that, too?
Yeah.
Like, is enlarge even still a thing? Because I haven't seen anybody use it since 3.5.
I have no. It is, but it's too wizardy for me.
Yeah, not really something that the Beggar King typically goes for. I mean, I could create a bunch of food.
I wonder if we could get Jarissa to do that for us.
Oh.
I think enlarge is a single target.
Didn't we get... I've never used it, but didn't we get some, like, poison and stuff from the Monarch's lab?
Yeah, we definitely have some poison.
Well, we have a bunch of alchemy books from the Monarch's lab. We've got some nice tool sets. We've got his cane.
I have a vial of wyvern poison that we got from what's his face? Darrow de Hope. Darwood.
Darwood, that's it.
We did get some poison from the Monarch, but a few sessions before that, we also got a bunch of acid and no alchemist fire, but we do have alchemist supplies and vials of an unknown substance.
Well, you do know an alchemist, so you could probably get alchemist fire if you wanted it.
Oh, Dave, just to be absolutely clear, we did warn the town guard at the dock to tell people to stay the hell away from that ship.
Yeah, I think you guys had launched like buoys in the water or something.
Yeah, definitely.
They do like a quarantine.
Yeah.
Yes.
We spread that around as well as possible, but never mind. I'll talk about it later. I don't think we were off air when that came. I don't think we were on air when it came up.
Seeing the heroes of Gryphongaffe panicking on the dock might give people some motivation to stay away. Also, Just saying.
So what's the plan, ladies?
We go talk to the alchemist, see if she can help us like cook up this spider repellent.
And while you do that, I'm going to go to market and see what herbs that I can buy to burn to make the bugs tired, and if I can find anything specifically for spiders.
Oh, and Dave, generous Dave, giving Dave, indulgent Dave. Can we retroactively say that before they went to the Feywild, Kath had like ordered some sweet plate armor and just hasn't picked it up?
Yeah,
yet?
like I've been saying, that's my number one note here. Buy Kath armor, because after the last session we were talking about this.
And I'll say that
we can pay for it easily.
Well, she hasn't picked it up yet because she spent like a ton of her cash on the dresses, so she still has a good chunk. She's got like a 900-ish gold left, but she doesn't have the full 1,500 that she.
Like just take it like out of the party fund because we've got it.
Please.
so.
We need you armored.
I imagine this armor was ordered like before the year break, and the blacksmith is just like, he's like, I was ready to smelt this down.
Oh, and can it be like
you can't resell it? It's got like, you know, accommodations for a tiefling tail and horns on the helmet.
Yeah.
Good thing you saved it.
Yeah. So
it's so hard to find. It's so hard to find a tiefling that fit this. I don't know what I was going to do. And you tieflings, you're not all like anyway.
No, we're very different. Especially me.
Especially
That's true.
You. We don't really do the standard tieflings out of the books anyway in our world.
Yeah.
We go back to 2nd edition.
Oh, where they're like all over the place?
No, where it's just like you have a fiend in the woodpile someplace, and that's how you get a tiefling. Not the whole cursed. We hate the cursed nation. Yeah, more of the plain touched.
Yeah.
I meant the whole like much more variation in physiology for tieflings.
Yeah,
or for fiend touched people.
I think even 5e though, I think they're really different.
I'm sure glad you thought to pick up that plate armor there, Kath.
So I might like send Deneen for it while we're trying to pick up like the alchemy thing, if you don't want, because she hasn't picked it up yet. She's like, I have my money's in the shop.
So here comes Deneen with her 8 strength, carrying plate armor, like, yeah, clang, clang, here, and she just sort of drops it on you.
You could have sent a rune with you to carry it.
But for real, Kat, don't take that out of your own purse, because I already have it on like the party fund, and I didn't hear you confirm last time that you were cool with that, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page so we don't end up like dropping an extra 1,000 gold unnecessarily.
Whatever. I don't. It's good to have, but not with whatever. She's not capable of functioning very well right now.
It's a day. It's a tough day.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I just hand that back to Deneen.
I'm not trying to be difficult. It's just I'm envisioning my whole family getting eaten by spectral spiders. I know. You know, it's over distracting.
Handing what back to Deneen?
Okay. That's why we're here to think about this when you can't.
Okay.
Well,
so when we're smoking out these spiders, how are we gonna breathe?
When you hand over the armor,
face mask,
it actually looks like your old armor, except for in plate form. So it looks like he made it. So it looks like it's made out of an old stove.
Yep.
And he's got some kind of really silvery and coppery metals behind the grate. So it even looks like there's like a fire in there.
Ooh, it's like glimmering.
But pieces of it are kind of like a blue-gray, because I'm keeping with my Zoolander thing, and instead of derelict, she's blue steel now.
Yeah, whatever coloration you want. You could definitely done it. But it has some of the affectations of your old armor.
Nice.
Only like he had to work to make it look junky, but it's actually not.
She probably had to like convince him of that, because like all of his pieces are like seen by other people, and he's sort of like, I don't want my stuff to look like crap, and people think that I make crappy stuff. She's like, oh, but think of it as a challenge, an artistic challenge, that you have to make it be awesome, but still look like this.
Well, actually, I was thinking he was going to do that anyway. Like he was thinking it would be a challenge, so he was excited to take that on.
But it's stylish crap.
Yes,
indeed,
it's art.
It's crap with style.
It's modern art. It's supposed to look like junk.
Armut.
So I guess you guys are gonna gather up a couple of these smokers.
Maybe we can steal some of those like incense things from the Church of the Light.
Censers.
Oh.
Like,
yeah.
Kath would totally rob a church.
Borrow
I
it.
think we can
Borrow
just ask. I volunteer there fairly frequently.
Yes,
and
me too.
And to get them onto the boat, I can like Misty Step there, place one, run down to the other side of the boat, place a few more and then Misty Step back into the rowboat.
That would be fantastic, and then I'll take care of the ethereal plane, and we're all good.
All right, then.
But not at the same time.
Right.
The ethereal plane, isn't it theoretically full of spiders, though? And so you need to be super careful?
Yeah, that's why I need one of you to haste me. Or is it Cass the one that has haste? Yes?
Oh,
I
here.
That's why we're not going at the same time.
Use my... Oh, no, we'd have to reattune to it.
Well, Janine can bless you. I don't have bless... I
can bless both of you.
I haven't prepared bless today.
Because we're not going at the same time. So, you go
But
first.
it lasts a minute.
Oh, I'm out of 3rd level spells. Negative on the Misty Step. But I can still haste you because I have that. I have, no, that's a 2nd. I'm out of 2nd level, but I have 3rd. So I can haste you.
Okay, cool.
Well, it sounds like with all the stuff you guys are trying to do, you're going to at least take a day before you can go back.
A day? What if they're being eaten alive?
That's
yeah,
true. That's a very good point.
No, we can't take the whole day. We'll do what we can right now. Like, as much of this as we can get done at the...
So we've got all the stuff ready.
Or how long?
When are we going to deploy it? So we get the armor, we get the sensors, we get the incense cooked up.
Well, if they can help us work it so it's like a control burn, so the incense is going for several hours, so it really fills up the ship, and the ship, and like gets them all good and like foggy, and then we come in well rested while they're doped up. Would that work? IDK. How long does stuff burn for? Or is it like a quick thing?
Well,
who helped us make this?
As much smoke as quickly as possible.
I think you could probably get Sheena to cook something up. I don't think it's going to work exactly the way you guys want, because I think you'll need more time to prepare something like that. But Absolutely. She could get you some alchemist fire, and she could make some smoke bombs.
Yeah, we've got alchemist fire.
But that could conceivably burn through this ship. But smoke is good.
If we put it in the little stolen smoky jobbies from the church that they, the wah, 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 whatever, then the things that they swing around and knock each other in the head with when nobody's looking.
What church do you go to?
This is Kath's imagination.
The Beggar King. What can I tell you?
She can't imagine why they wouldn't do that with him.
We're not talking about morning stars, Kath. We're talking about the things they have like Ultra Boys carry around.
Yeah. You think little 13-year-old boys aren't beating each other over the head with that when the adults aren't looking?
Okay.
Why do you think I'm terrified of children? They're all horrors. Of course they're swinging burning hot metal objects at each other.
Did you say they're horrors or horrors?
Horrors, please. Thank you, Dave.
Horror. Like Joseph Conrad, the horror.
Kill horror.
Kill horror.
All right. So we get all this stuff ready. Can we at least get it ready by nightfall and do it at nightfall, or do we have to do it in the morning?
I know you guys can try nightfall.
Of course, then Cannon won't be able to see. Who should have this monocle, since we have enough time to attune it to whoever needs it?
Okay.
I don't think it should necessarily be me, because I can, out of character, ready in action for my single attack. But maybe somebody else.
Yeah, if I'm gonna need to go into the ethereal plane anyway, then I should probably use that to like decide where I'm going.
Yeah,
I think it might help you.
Yeah, especially because I'll be in my new armor. I'd like you to be able to see and dodge as much as possible. So
Deneen takes the monocle and hands it to Kenna. Jolly good show.
Kenna then proceeds to unpin one of her brooches and put the monocle on to attune to it, because I'm pretty sure I'm out of slots.
Now you have to talk with a British accent.
Oh, Kenna with a British accent would be adorable.
I like it.
Right then.
All right, so you guys packing up the boat and heading in?
Hi, cheerio.
Terrifying. This is still terrifying.
So, Kenna, you're the one that you can see the spiders like crawling over the ship.
Hopefully less vigorously. Oh, we haven't put the smoke yet.
Yeah, you guys haven't smoked them out yet.
That's what we're doing right now.
So I'm gonna say that Kath will scrabble up onto the ship, and then she'll misty step out to try and wait. Did we do the rest or not?
I think he said we could get ready by nightfall, and we didn't want to delay, so are we...
Okay. Then I don't have misty step. So yeah. Cat will just...
I can go up there and help you. You can use dodge action as you head across the ship. I think.
Well, I'm like
disengage.
Super well armored right now.
That's true.
So
maybe I can go help distract them, and then a bunch of them will come to the material plane, and that way the ethereal will be relatively clear for Kenna.
That's a good idea.
Okay, I'm going to come with you and help you then.
Can you bless us, please? Lay a good wisdom tight on.
So that's going to take a minute. Are we all doing this in the same minute?
Well, can you bless us like as we're approaching the ship, like rowing out there, and then we'll go when we get there?
It only lasts a minute, and I only have 2 spell slots. So is this where you want a blessing on the 3 of you? Because I usually save the other spell slot to pick up somebody who's dying.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, save it. We need as much res power as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just nobody get attacked. That's the plan.
I like that plan. I really do.
Well, you'll be super non-conspicuous now that you have your full plate.
Yeah, and I'm sure that Kath is just super graceful wearing it.
I can help you. I can use help action on you.
I just envisioned Denise picking up her feet and placing them for her.
Okay, step here and here and here, and be quiet. Right. I'll hum sneaking music. Dun dun dun.
Isn't that not quiet?
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. I will help you.
So I mean, I guess there's a couple options. Like, you could try and go to the porthole that you had Wisdom look into, and have Kenna drop the smoke, the sensors, on the ethereal plane near the portal.
It's true, but we're still gonna have to get...
that idea.
But we're still gonna have to get into that room because Kath can't shimmy through that porthole, even if the other 2 can.
Right.
Yeah, if even if she fit the rest of her, I see her horns getting stuck. But I know that she wouldn't be able to get the rest of her through a porthole. That's not happening.
But you do know the shortest distance to that room, right?
So maybe we can like circle. So as we approach, we circle around and we drop one through that porthole, and then we row to the other side of the boat, and Kath comes up, drops one, and we'll move forward and drop one and try not to get on the way.
Well, and Kenna's going to blink and do the ethereal equivalent as we go, right?
Sure.
Well, what I was saying is, in theory, Kenna can kind of blink in and out around there. Like, she could literally blink back into that room, because it's close enough.
Ooh, real quick. While we were waiting for Sheena to like cook up our stuff, could we say that we took a short rest?
Yeah, you would have had a short rest.
Oh, thank you.
I would spend that entire short rest pep talking my owl. It's strictly for the owl's benefit. It's not that Deneen is terrified. We'll go with that.
Did paladins get anything back on a short rest, or are you just getting...
I'm using my hit dice because I am beat up.
Ooh.
Like, beat up.
Do you need a heal? Because I've got a few spell slots left. Like, I mean, I'm good. If you need something.
No, let's hang on to them because my hit dice will get me a good chunk with my con bonus. So I'll be okay.
Okay.
How about, and you too, Kenna, right? Because you got bit.
I healed myself last time.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm almost back up to full with that. Whew.
All right, so I guess Kenna, start giving me those rolls to blink out.
All right. 14.
All right, you're in the ethereal plane. How many of the sensors did you take with you when you blinked?
How many do we have?
I want to say you guys could have gotten like 6 of them. Scrounged up 6 of them.
So I'm thinking half and half ethereal, half physical, or you guys want more on the physical plane?
I think half and half is fine, and as they get sleepy, we might even like pick one up and take it in with us as we go in, and kind of move them along with us as we go.
All right, cool.
Sounds good.
So 3 then.
Please, sir.
Okay. So you blink in with 3. That's not too big a deal. So now blink. Now you can automatically come out back onto the boat. So now you're gonna have to blink back in.
Oh, we can have like kerchiefs, like wet kerchiefs to wear, so that we've got a little bit of a filter.
3 doesn't work that time.
Okay.
Hey,
Do you just keep rolling?
Well, so this is the second round. Give me. Oh, you have really high passive perception.
Oh yes.
And she has the monocle.
And she has the monocle. That's the important thing. Yeah, you see 2 of those spider things crawling down the side of the ship towards you and your companions.
Okay, I'm gonna point that out. So we got company.
Okay, I'm gonna radiant an action to have Wisdom and I attack a thing if it appears.
Okay, so we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh boy,
my favorite. Oh, yeah.
I not 20'd that. I'm so excited.
19.
So 23.
Okay, so Kenna is going to go first.
All right. Well, I'm still under the effect of the blink spell, so that's 19. Can I blink into the ethereal plane before I start attacking things?
You can.
Okay, cool. Because they're on the ethereal plane, so that makes sense to me. Can I reach them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, good.
As a matter of fact, give me a stealth check.
$19.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you actually surprised them. You may attack one with advantage.
Yes, good. And thankfully for that, because I rolled really poorly the first time. 25 to hit?
Yep, that will absolutely hit.
And that's 10 damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack is 26 to hit for 5 damage.
Okay. So you know, I don't know what a startled spider looks like, but you have kind of like appear in front of it, and it's like, yeah, rears up, legs, and you just like quick stab it a couple times. And did you have the sensors with you when you went?
Yes, 2 of them.
Okay. So, all right, I am going to roll saving throws for them to see how they are affected by the smoke. And they're able to kind of deal with it, so they will rush forward towards you to bite. Does a 18 hit you?
Yes.
But a 15 is going to miss, correct?
Uh-huh.
All right, give me a con save.
22.
All right, so you're going to take 12 points of damage total. As one of the spiders bites into you, you definitely dodge out of the way of the second one.
No dying over there.
Doing my best.
And are you going to stay on the ethereal plane, or do you want to blink back into the cabin?
No, I want to back onto where everybody else is, or maybe I should blink back into. What do you guys think? Should I blink back into the cabin or back where you guys are?
Back with us.
Weren't we going to go to a different part of the boat? Like
yeah, back with you.
We're rowboating our way around the ship, and
I thought you were going to try and put the sensors on in the room with the box with the crate.
We put one.
One of them's in there on both planes now.
No. Right now, there's one in there only on, or the, however many she wanted there is on the ethereal plane right now.
Right.
Oh.
Right. There's one on the ethereal plane. I have to blink back in at some point.
Oh, I thought you went into the physical room and then okay. I did with this.
No, because she wouldn't have seen the spiders then, because they would have been on the outside of the ship.
But if I don't blink back onto the boat, then they're going to have no reason to come and chase me that way so that they can kill them, because they do much more damage than I do.
That is true.
Yeah, and I think we're waiting for you to pop back out and join us, and then we're going to go around to the other side of the ship.
But we still have to get one into that room in physical reality. Of course, we could just put it through the porthole.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I come back, I will let you know that we still need to do the thing, but that we have company. So.
Got it.
So Kenna reappears into the physical world in the boat next to you guys, and she brings 2 spiders with her.
Ah! Attack!
One of which is kind of bleeding out this blue-green blood.
So, since this is the minute we're dealing with spiders the most, should I be blessing us at this point since we're all here?
Not yet.
Okay. In that case, I'm attacking one.
There's only 2 of them.
Wisdom, help me. That's 23 to hit a spider. Deneen lashes out with her dagger.
Absolutely.
For 42 piercing and thunder damage.
Did you
sneak?
Did you hit the wounded one or the fresh one?
The fresh one.
You drive it like right behind its head, and its legs just go out in every direction and start kicking.
Excellent. These things seem tough to me, so I figure I got to do max damage, and I wasn't sure how dead the other one was. But I could offhand attack the other one, or try.
You can.
For what that's worth.
It's worth an offhand attack. Did you crit?
I did, on both. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Except I don't get sneak attack damage. No. So that's
just a straight D4.
Right. It's 3 plus, and I got a 4 on the other die, so that's
7.
7. Math is hard. Yes, 7.
Good. So you take out a couple of its eyes, but it's a spider, so it's got like an overabundance of them. Anyway, creepy amount. And it shrieks in this horrible sound as you crit it.
Yeah, I'd rather it be mad at me than Kenna, so this is okay, I guess.
And that brings us to the Cath.
So are both still up?
No, one is dead and splashed into the sea next to you, into the river next to your boat.
All right, I'm going to attack the other one. 11 probably doesn't hit, does it?
An 11, I do not think hits. No, it does not.
All right, let me take my second attack here.
Skitters off of its tough hide.
Does 12 hit?
No.
All right, I strike out both times.
You've got to do better, darling.
Well, the boat,
it's rocking.
It's not agile, and with the rocking of the boat, it's harder.
And she's getting used to new armor.
That's my fault for lunging with the dagger. The whole boat rocked.
Okay,
Sorry.
With that, the one spider that is left, it leaps at Kath's face.
Ah!
Gets a 17.
That doesn't hit.
I know, it's scrabbling.
Thanks to your new helmet.
It's my spear and magic helmet.
Yeah. The spider actually bites down on her helmet, but can't pierce it. So you've got like spider drool all in your face.
Ah.
It's got to sound like a fork scraping on metal.
Oh yeah. So, Kenna, you're up.
All right, so what have we got? Is it still in the material plane?
It is.
Good. 26 for the first attack.
Oh yeah, that actually absolutely hits.
And 16 for the second.
Hits.
All right.
And one of those is sneak.
Okay, it's 17 damage total.
Okay, you end it.
And I do not blink back into the ethereal plane. I didn't roll high enough.
Yeah, you just come up underneath of it with your sword and just gut it from the bottom.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's raining.
The important thing is it worked.
Raining spider blood.
All right. So there's just the one here now?
Nope, they're all dead.
Okay, good.
And the others...
Then it's time to stuff a sensor through the porthole.
Okay.
Yep.
And row away quickly to the next spot.
I'm going to hand it to Deneen to do that because she's tall enough to reach probably, and if she's not, she has better aim than I do.
I can zip up there, throw it in, and come back to the boat.
So where's the next one going?
Over to the other side of the boat, I think.
Because we're trying to pacify the whole boat? Or are we just trying to pacify our path to the room with the crate? No, but they could circulate all over the boat. We got to do
with the crate.
We got to do the whole boat though, because they climb all over the boat.
But we don't want to like spread them out so they're not concentrated enough.
That's why we have so many.
Okay, all right.
So maybe one on the deck and one on the other end. We throw it in another porthole.
Okay.
So that gets the forecastle, the aft, and the deck.
Yeah, and then we'd have one left because we have 6, and we'll do that in the hallway down towards the room.
Who is going up on the deck?
I can climb pretty quickly. I'll do it.
Okay. So where on the deck is it that you want to put it?
In the middle, I guess.
Okay. So you climb up fast and run to the center of the deck to do it and put it down. As you do, 3 of them materialize around you.
No.
And they each try to take a chomp.
Oh man. Have I used my whole action
to get to the center of the boat? Yeah, that's probably a dash. Well,
full movement.
You still have a action left because you can dash as a bonus, right?
Right. Or I can disengage as a bonus, but then if I've already used my motion, that doesn't help me. But fighting them by myself sounds like a terrible idea.
It does sound like a terrible idea.
I'm gonna go ahead and dash back away from them. Incoming!
Does a 14 hit?
No.
17?
No.
And then a 21.
Oh! You hear dodging noises and then an ouch from up above.
Give me a con save.
No. 14?
All right, 14 will do it. So you're going to take 5 points of poison damage and 7 points of piercing damage.
I skid across the deck like I'm sliding in a home plate and pop back into the boat. And there's spiders in hot pursuit. They're coming.
And then you're in the boat, and Kenna, you see 3 of them crawling to the edge of the deck, looking over. But the other 2, you don't see them.
Oh, they vanished again?
Yeah.
So they popped in, bit, and vanished all in one turn? That's not fun.
That is rather disconcerting. I will roughly point out where they are so that people know.
Okay. So, are you guys going to move to another part of the ship?
We got 2 more sensors, right?
Yeah, let's go down to and plop one in through another porthole. And then we'll come back, and maybe the one on the deck will have worked enough in the next few minutes that we can scrabble up onto the deck and make our way towards the...
And then what about, are we going to throw the last ones in the ethereal plane?
Yeah, in the ethereal plane. We should probably do one there on the deck as well, actually.
That's the upshot of 6. We've got 3 locations, 2 in each spot, 1 on each plane.
Who is...
No, that's not what happened. Kenna already placed 3. She placed 2 in the ethereal plane, and then we placed 1 in the room on our plane. Now we've just placed 1 on the deck. We've got 2 left. I thought that's what you said.
I misunderstood that then.
I thought that's what you said you did, Kenna. Okay.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, and I'm okay with it, so...
And then, so we've got 1 that we're going to put inside a porthole on the other side of the ship, and the last one we'll take down into the hallway between the deck and the room where the crate is.
Who's rowing? Who's driving the boat?
Kath, because she's awesome at it.
That's good. Because 2 of them are coming over the side and crawling down the ship, and that's what Kenna can see. The third one, Kenna, you see it leap off the side of the deck, and then you guys all see it materialize in the air, as it's basically like cannonballing into the boat. So, Kath, give me a water vehicles check.
A water vehicles check?
Yes.
Ain't no such thing, boss.
What would that be?
Yeah, there is. Vehicles water.
There is. It's part of the sailor background.
It's totally a thing.
Oh, it's a tool. It's like a tool proficiency as opposed to a skill.
It's
okay,
not,
got it.
Yeah.
It's
not a standard skill.
My problem with all those proficiencies is that none of them say what stat they hinge off of.
They don't. I will allow Kath. In this instance, I will let Kath use her strength because she's trying to get away.
Okay. Because the SRD on Roll20 does not have anything about water vehicles, so I'll just make a strength check here.
Yeah, just make a strength check, and if you can add your proficiency.
15, sir.
Perfect. That is the number you needed.
Whoo!
And so both Kenna and Deneen can make an attack of opportunity as it goes by.
Oh boy!
Nice.
But Kath, you cannot because you're engaged in controlling the boat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. No, that's fine. I was just having baseball visions.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 30 to hit.
Oh yeah, I think that's gonna hit.
For 36 damage.
Oh yeah, you just totally eviscerate this thing.
As we go by, she just sort of drags her dagger through the spider.
Totally eviscerate this thing as it falls by.
Huh.
And it's also gotten that move also got the boat out further away, so the other spiders are kind of
So I use the spider to push off.
Between that and Kath's rowing, you guys have kind of gotten away from the ship a bit, and Kenna can see the 2 spiders that are still in the ethereal plane making angry gestures.
Angry spider gestures.
Yeah, whatever that looks like.
Their mandibles flare up. Ah.
Yeah, and the front legs, they kind of rear up and shake their front legs angrily.
They flip you the pedipalp.
That's exactly what it is. So where are you guys going from there?
To the porthole on the other side.
Okay. To one of the rooms or the cargo?
Cargo's a bigger space, right? That's where you guys got attacked before.
That's where it's kind of where the crate. That's where the crate is in the cargo hold. You guys had placed the one on the just on the inside the porthole.
Yeah, so we've already got one over that cargo hold. We were going to the other side so that we could try and distribute them throughout the ship.
Yeah, well, the cargo hold's a big space because it's at some point it's the whole size, the whole size of the ship inside. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, the cargo hold. That probably makes sense.
Okay, so you guys are able to maneuver around to the other side, and as you approach, you one of the things that it seems like there isn't as many spiders on this side.
Good.
Like maybe they ran to the other side looking for you guys.
Ooh.
What we have here is an opportunity.
Just to further distract them, I'll cast thaumaturgy way over there to make thunderous vibrations.
I mean, they're not super exactly super smart either.
I wouldn't trust them. They're probably almost as smart as me. So.
Well, that might be the case. But I think Deneen has a high wisdom. So.
She does. It's a different kind of smart. They've had about as much schooling as me. Let's put it that way.
So on the other side, you're able to drop another one in. So what does that leave you guys with? One more?
Yeah, and we were going to put that in the hallway between the deck and the cargo hold on our way down.
Okay. So is this the spot where you guys will climb aboard?
Yes. So Kath will scrabble up first and have an attack ready and waiting in case they come charging.
When do I bless you guys?
When we're surrounded by a whole lot. Does that sound reasonable? Because I don't want you to use it now and us get into the other plane and there just be something awful on the other plane that we haven't anticipated. That's what I'm worried about.
I won't use it unless we're losing horribly. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Once you make it into the hallway, there's a bottleneck, so it's not like they can come at you from all sides. So you guys, Kath, you scramble up, and you do see two of them on the other side, kind of hanging over the rail. But that's all you see.
Oh.
And,
if only I had any faith that Kath would be able to sneak up on them.
In her plate mail.
They're hanging over the railing. Maybe they're seasick.
Yeah, maybe. And who's going next and doing what?
We'll tie off the boat and head on up there.
Okay.
Same.
With a slip knot.
Very important to make that slip knot.
Yes.
So the three of you are up there. You're kind of on the edge. It's 20 feet to the stairs heading below deck.
I'm all turned around. Which way are we going, Cap?
This way.
Okay.
So you guys begin to make a run for it. Kenna is looking around, and you do see two spiders trying to be sneaky, above where the stairs are. They're kind of look like they're ready to lunge, and they appear to be trying to hide.
I'm gonna point that out. I'm gonna be incoming 7 o'clock. Look live.
Okay, so if Kath and Deneen want to go, you guys can attack with advantage.
Ooh,
as you
that's my favorite.
As you kind of surprise them, as their ambush fails.
That's a 21 to hit.
That's kind of low for you.
I know. It's the terror. It's the sheer terror. So Deneen lashes out with her dagger and putting the spell along with it for 41 damage.
Oh, 40. Yeah, you totally obliterate a spider. In my mind, it just spins in your hand and makes like a blender.
I like it.
Kath, 18 hits, yeah?
It does.
All right.
Very good, Cap.
I think I'm going to use a smite here and try and take it out on one shot.
Excellent.
18, 19, 30 points of damage.
It is still up.
Oh, foul thing.
Backswing, backswing. You can take your second attack.
Ooh, nice. I like it.
I should have used my offhand.
God, I have advantage. Another 18 points of damage.
Oh yeah, you totally crush it. It's flat.
Yay!
Curse splat. I like to think that her first attack was an upswing that knocked it in the air, and then she came around and she hit it like she was pitching to herself and just beat it out off the side of the boat.
It goes flying.
Yeah. Hissing.
So you guys are able to make the stairs. I'm assuming Ken is in the lead because she's got the monocle.
Real
Yes.
quick, is there any chance, since we've established that there's like a pulley thing to get a rune on and off the boat, that maybe he like swam out behind us, and once we were up on the deck, we were able to get him in there?
That sounds like it'll take a while, Cap.
You could do that, but it would absolutely take a while.
Yeah, that could go very poorly.
Okay, well we'll leave him on shore then.
Either way, he can't crawl through a crate.
I'm picturing us looking like something out of Inuyasha right now with our face masks fighting demon spiders.
That's right.
Sangojasa! I need to come up with a cool thing to yell when I swing Pigpen.
Yes.
So you guys take the stairs down into the cargo hold, and you have a couple of sensors down there. They've actually made quite a bit of smoke, and you do see actually, you see a spider that it's not in this plane, but in the other one is kind of like shaking a little bit, like shaking its head.
Good.
As if it got more of that than it wanted.
Yeah, it's pretty hurt or something. It looks dazed.
It's working?
Good.
So with that, you guys are able to...
So.
You guys get to the crate. What exactly are you guys doing?
That's the thing. That's the thing we saw. See? What it's a crate with a portal.
It's big. Like you get...
Thing.
Yeah, you see the light kind of coming out from it, and the runes are glowing. It's a big crate. Like if you crouch down, you can kind of like duck walk right in.
Can I make an Arcana check to try and figure out what the runes on it are saying?
Sure.
Please. 15?
15? Yeah, you can read them. It's like caution, this end up, fragile, don't open.
Looking at the crate, does it look like something busted out? Like, does it look like that it broke, or does it appear as if it was like pried open with a crowbar?
It looks like it was opened.
Oh. I'm going to have words with whoever opened this if I ever get my hands on them.
Yeah, like you even see the little marks where someone put the crowbar in, and it kind of dings the wood up just a little bit.
Uh-huh. Okay. Does the crowbar happen to be lying nearby?
You know what? If you now that you're like kind of looking for it, sitting like alongside of the crate, there is a crowbar.
All right, I'm gonna pick it up and tuck it in my belt as we go.
Exhibit A.
Mm-hmm. I have plans for it.
So we're going in here to look for them? Is that the theory?
That's where I'm headed.
I don't know where else to go.
I mean, we saw through the cargo hold. Do we think it's worth it to run through the boat and look for I would think they'd be shouting or something like that.
We already
We kind of checked. Well, no, you had wisdom look through all the windows last time.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay,
This is the interesting room. So
yes. So in we go.
All right, so Kenna just ducks down a little bit, walks through with ease. Deneen is really agile and lithe, so she can kind of just duck walk right in. I think Kath and all of her armor, and she's slightly jacked. You got like a high strength, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to crawl.
Okay. That's fine.
But you fit without any problems. And actually, as soon as you get through, like it's almost like going through like an archway, so it's like opens up almost immediately, and you find yourself in like a cavern, a cave, in a tunnel, and the walls are kind of like glistening a little bit. They kind of like sparkle a little bit, and it's like just slightly darker than what you're used to seeing on the ethereal plane when you go there, Megan. Usually it's just like a vast nothingness. Well, here, and it's like all like a gray whitish color. Well, here the gray is just slightly darker, and it seems to be defined by this sparkling material along the walls.
So before we go very far, I turn around, and from the little plastic leaflet holder next to the portal door, I pick up the piece of paper that tells me where we came in, so that we can remember and find our way out. It's like the parking garage thing that says, you're on level C2, row A. And I'm sure that there's something like that here, that we're not going to lose our way and not be able to find our way back.
We should tie a rope around something.
Well, it depends how complicated this cave looks. Like, when I looked through the cave, I could see a spire in the distance. So does this cave just open right out to the world?
It does.
Okay, so we're not going to get lost.
Matter of fact, after you walk a little bit, you realize you're actually like up in the air.
Oh.
You're elevated.
Like floating in the air?
No. Just like it opens up and almost like a balcony. It's a cave.
Okay.
Does anybody know where we are?
Are there more spiders here? Like, is this where they came from, or were they just exploring the opening because it was there?
You're not entirely sure. Looking around.
Kenna, do you see any in the?
Should make like a history or an investigation check.
Yeah, I kind of want to make an Arcana check.
Give me a perception check.
Ha ha ha.
I need.
No, I just nat 20, so that's gonna give me a 33.
Oh wow.
In the distance, you barely make out a line of spiders marching towards the spire, and they have something. They're carrying something on their backs. Bundles.
Oh, we want to go. We need to go.
We're gonna go
now.
Time to go.
Let's book it.
All right,
I can book it. Kenna, you want to figure out?
Yeah. I'll like swing up onto Deneen's shoulders and like fold my arms on top of her head and nod. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
And I'm an expert at this because she's the same size. Well, I would say the same size as my daughter, but now it's the same size my daughter used to be since we missed 18 months. So Deneen lets out.
Really sorry.
Deneen lets out a little sigh at that. So and we're gonna book it.
All right, so it's like 30 feet to the plains below.
So are we taking one of the burners that you left here with us and leaving one by the door?
They probably work best in an enclosed space. We could leave it by the portal.
They do. Yeah, because we definitely want the smoke to be full in the enclosed space that we have to get through to get out.
Okay, so leave one in the portal and take one with us. Just on the off chance that we get
like
something that might still be effective.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unlit.
All right, Jean, excuse me, Kath. I can use my rope here so that I'll shimmy down and then you can follow more easily that way.
Okay.
And that is what I do.
All right, so you guys are all able
from
to
the
get
balcony down to the ground.
Get down fairly easy with the help of a rope.
Yep.
So what kind of pace do you want to set to try and catch these things?
I mean, we feel like
this is where it's really handy to have a rune.
Well,
you would just book it.
Sorry.
But no, it makes sense. I'm just griping. I
can bonus dash with Kenna, but
I mean, we can run and dash. I mean, I can't keep up with Deneen, but we can just do full-on movements.
I'm a little slower than usual since I'm carrying Kenna, so we're probably actually even.
This is going to kind of be overland, so you can do that, and you might be able to catch them before they get to the spire, but it's going to be very taxing.
So, Deneen, can you do like a movement and a dash as your bonus action, but your action to do a perception check to kind of look out for traps as we go, and then Deneen will just like run in your footsteps?
Or I could just naturally use my usual ability to keep an eye out for things, and then use my dash and my bonus dash. Actually, if I don't have to use both, then yes, that's what I can do.
Okay.
Since you can only do it once, I guess that makes sense. Okay, yes. I'll be watching out just to see if there's like more packs, maybe not traps necessarily, but like more packs of spiders or things we should look out for.
Okay.
And Kenna's just can also look around because she's got the monocle.
Which is what she's doing right now.
Yes.
So it's less of an issue here because they don't actually turn invisible here. You just see what's on this plane. There is a couple times, because you are looking out, that you see like spider silk tripwires that you're able to be like, look out and step over them and guide your party through without too much trouble. Give me Constitution saving throws. DC 12.
And remember, you have a bonus in my aura. A +4.
Oh, I pass only because of the aura.
You're not running. 17.
22.
Okay, so you guys are good.
That's determination right there.
And
of course the blessing of the Beggar King. Thank you very much, Beggar King. I like your boss.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
Yes,
we get along for the most part.
He's alright.
Yeah.
So with that check, you're almost to them. One more time.
One more con save?
One more con save.
Oh, good thing I'm lucky.
19.
Where are you lucky?
What is it
enough?
again? +4?
Yeah.
I got a 12. Even though I'm lucky. Unless I'm lucky again.
DC 12. That's what I said, right?
Okay. Whew. Deneen's really at the edge of her endurance here.
Yeah. And so you guys have been traveling for hours and trying to catch up at, and I just assume you guys are just kind of like running, trotting, as much as you can. On that last one, Kath had no problem whatsoever. She is just trucking along as if it was nothing. But
we're almost there. Let's figure out what we're doing.
But then you got some stabs and some pains in your side as you're going.
You could always
a couple of them are literal from when that spider bit me earlier.
Maybe I should have carried Kenna since it's not as taxing on me.
But
I might not move well, but I have
tripwires carrying Kenna, maybe not a great combo. But yes, here.
Fair enough.
Kenna, you can walk.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, well, I was enjoying the ride.
It's okay. I'm just slower than you are.
So the whole time while I'm carrying Kenna, Deneen is since we had hours, Deneen is commenting sort of out of breath, like, when we got back and we so much time had passed, and Fane said that she didn't want me to leave again. I almost stayed there. I would have, but there's too many other things going on in the world, and she won't be safe either. So I have to keep doing this.
Janine,
yeah.
Oh, how do you feel
can you
about
like
it?
not make this about you right now?
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You could spend. You can spend.
Sorry.
You can spend the other.
Life, but my wife might be eaten alive right now. Can we
Yeah.
like focus on that? All right, please. I'm sorry. I just need to be selfish right now. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you know, we got a 3-hour run here. You can spend the other 2 hours and 59 minutes talking about Azusada.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm just saying.
on the bright side, spiders don't like whole piece devour things. They don't even have teeth. They only liquefy the insides.
Kenna's got a good point.
Thanks, Kenna.
Okay. So are they like in those sacks being liquefied?
Yeah, as you get
bites?
as you get closer.
No, it doesn't work like that. The spider has to bite it first.
What if they bit them and then stuffed them into the sacks and they're just dying slowly, wrapped in crappy
We're
burlap?
gonna save them. We're gonna save them.
As you get closer, you realize they're not
gonna
actually
save
in
them.
sacks. They are webbed up.
Yeah, that's not good either. We're gonna save them. These bundles of people.
So basically, now you guys are close enough to kind of figure out what you're going to do. You're going to catch them as they get to the exterior of that spire.
How many of them are there?
How many people were on your ship?
Oh, probably like a dozen or 16, something like that.
So there's a dozen of them.
We gotta be able to deal with this.
I'm sorry, I had to be honest. Okay, so yeah, we can take that. No problem. No problem.
We have to. So yes.
No problem.
And
You have that alchemist fire.
I do.
So
But they're also carrying them right now, so we have to get them to put them down.
So
They'll put them down to
there
attack
are
us.
4 bundles shy of your full contingent of crew.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll
And-
figure it out.
And if you're able to like free any of them, they can join the fray if we get a chance to.
Unless didn't that poison like kind of stun you guys? They may not be in any shape to fight. I'm gonna
Okay.
focus. I think we should focus on
Okay.
fighting.
Right. Fight. Kill. Annihilate.
Hide.
got this.
Hide. Time to hide. Hide.
Hide.
So Kath just like after you guys hide, she's like, I'm no good at hiding, and she just roars at them using
and I bless you all.
using thaumaturgy, saying, "Put them down!" And she like makes the ground tremble and her eyes glow and yelling.
You're all blessed, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be needing it.
Give me initiative.
Oh yeah.
19. It's
19.
in the chat.
Unhand them, you arachnid scum. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Kenna, do you want to go first or second?
What did you get on initiative, Kath?
She got 8.
Okay. I know you guys put it in the chat, but because I'm using OBS, if I open the chat,
Dave can't see the chat anymore.
okay.
So
wah wah wah.
Oh.
if I go first, I can bless you all first.
You could bless before the actual
Yeah,
initiative.
that's a good plan. 'cause
Excellent.
I'm
Good.
just gonna cast
That's
greater
good.
invisibility. There's really nothing. Okay.
Okay, so I blessed us as we approached.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go invisible, so it's
Excellent.
So that in that case, Kenna will actually be able to act first. So round 1 is Kenna because she has the surprise. Deneen, make a stealth check because you also may be round 1 as well.
22.
Okay, yeah, they have. I don't think they have no way of detecting you. So you two technically have round 1, and then round 2, everybody else will then go again.
So it's like a surprise round.
Yeah, surprise round doesn't exist anymore.
in that case it would be stupid
It doesn't?
to attack first.
Well then, I think it's Oathbow in time. I might as well shoot from a distance. Let's see how many I can take out that way.
Okay, so you both of you rolled 19s, right?
Yep.
Okay, and you probably have similar bows.
Yes.
So it's Deneen, Kenna, Kath, and then the spiders is the order. So round 1 it'll be Deneen, Kenna. Round 2, Deneen, Kenna, Kath, and then the spiders get to go.
Okay.
Clear
So
as mud.
Deneen's owl is the first thing these spiders see. And we'll see how well that goes. Oh, she doesn't need the she's hiding. Forget it. No,
Yeah.
her owl doesn't have to endanger herself just yet. So Deneen from hiding shoots 25 to hit. One of the spiders in the lead, the one that's closest to the this tower, with 31 piercing damage.
31 piercing damage. Oh, yep. You take out like half of its legs, and it's like trying to drag itself forward.
All right.
Like the arrow hits just at where the segments come into the thorax and just like shears them off. Now it's like dragging itself in circles forward. It's like gushing out blue green blood.
That makes it harder to carry people. And then she'll hide again.
All right, Kenna, what are you doing?
Man, that was gnarly. Okay, so I'm gonna. These are Kath's peeps, so I'm gonna give her bardic inspiration, like with a little whisper of, hey, you got this, pat, and then I'm gonna move forward and am I close enough to get there and like attack something?
I would assume you guys arranged that so that was how it would go. I mean, you guys are veterans.
Cool. 23?
That hits.
Are these okay? And 28 for the second attack.
That will also hit.
$20 damage total.
All right. So you have 2 spiders that are severely damaged. And then it is actually Deneen's turn again.
I'm shooting again. From a nice, safe distance. That's 25 to hit.
Absolutely.
For 31 piercing damage.
31 again, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that a fresh one or the wounded one?
It's a fresh one. The other one was a 25-14, and this one is 21-25. So it's just coincidentally 25-31 both times.
Yeah. Again, this one is barely hanging on. Like, it looks like almost the nerve endings are keeping it alive.
Deneen's rationale here is that if she severely injures them, as opposed to completely finishing them off one at a time, at least they can't carry people.
So, Kenna, you are up, and 2 of them are like an inch from their life, and 1 is really hurt.
Oh, and Deneen hides again.
Yeah. Let's nip those in the bud. I'll worry about invisibility next round.
I thought you cast greater invisibility.
No, I haven't. I mean, unless I did that before combat started.
Yeah, that's what I thought you wanted to do.
I thought that was what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, it was, but I wasn't entirely sure if I got confused. I blame the cough medicine. Okay. 18.
That hits.
Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll damage, and I'll see if I can kill one of these things, and if I can, then can I attack the other one? 8.
Toast.
Yay!
It was barely hanging in there. It was spinning.
23 to hit the other.
Yep.
4 damage.
So, yeah, both of them, you just totally, you've totally iced them.
Glory.
And then I let out a battle cry to give Deneen bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
And so as you do that, have we discussed the runes on your sword?
No.
There's a red one, a blue one, and a yellow one. And
Yes.
they're all kind of like flashing.
Ooh.
And you feel the connection, and you feel a connection to your sword, and the blue one kind of like makes your body tingle like a lightning storm. The red one makes you feel intensely warm, and the yellow one has a sickly feel to it. And
yes.
You feel like you could release them with quite a bit of control.
All right.
If only we could see this coolness.
With a bonus action, if you wish to.
Ooh. All right. So let's see what the red one does.
Okay.
Oh, I already did Bardic Inspiration. Never mind. I can't do that
that was last round.
That was last round. No, I did Bardic Inspiration for Gina last round. This time I gave it to Jen.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next round.
Next round.
You don't have to give it to me. I usually do okay. I have advantage.
Oh, no. I want to. You guys need to be at your best, and I got this next round.
Okay, thank you.
And Kath, you were up.
All right. So have they killed everything they injured?
There is one that is left that is injured.
All right. I'm going to go after that one. Me and rolling 12s. I'm changing my dice.
Don't forget your blast.
Oh.
And you have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. Oh. It's going to be really bad if you miss this one.
Use all the
15.
things.
That hits. 12 was 13 is the number, so.
Okay. And it takes 16 damage.
Oh, yeah, so it is toast.
All right, then I'm going to attack the next one.
Both of the ones Deneen had 1 hit point each left.
Oh, so there's the second one that's injured?
No, all 3 of the injured ones are now toast.
All right, so I'm on to a 4th fresh one then.
Yes.
19 to hit.
Yep.
To smite or not to smite?
That is the question. And you can also use your Bardic Inspiration for
Your
damage as well.
Wife is in danger. You can use inspiration for damage?
If you're a Bard of Valor, you can.
I'm a Valor Bard.
Oh, lovely.
What's here's the thing though. Like, I don't know like who's going to be on death's door. So, but I've got quite a bit of lay on hands left. All right, time to dump smite. Smite. Level 3. Smite. That would be 48 points of damage. Smoosh.
Yeah, that's toast.
High splatter factor in this episode.
So there is 8 of them left.
All right, and I've just a reminder, I've got Sentinel feet. So if one moves in on Kath on Deneen or Kenna, and they're close enough to me, I'm going to take an opportunity attack.
Okay. The 2 of you can actually take attacks of opportunity because they're trying to get away.
With the people?
Yes. With the people.
No. All right, you said Deneen and I?
No.
Well, Kenna. Probably.
Okay.
You and Kenna. I don't know what I said. I don't know. I don't know what words are. What's coming out of my mouth?
Dirty 20?
Nice.
I know that hits.
Yes, it does.
6.
All right. And you can sneak it too.
Oh.
Because it's not your turn.
So 8 total.
All right. Ooh. All right, Kath.
26 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm going to save my inspiration, but I'll do another smite. For 35 points of damage.
35 takes another one out. You just smash its head as it tries to get by you.
And there's just huge, like, bursts of rust erupting with the blood splatter here.
She's an avenging rusty.
Take my family, I'll take you out.
All right, so that brings us to the top, or to the top of the order.
All right. Well, so Kenna hit one, right?
Yes.
All right. That's 26 to hit for 32 piercing damage.
That does it.
Just to make sure it's dead.
Yeah, that just takes it right. It takes it right up the thorax and like shoots out its mouth,
Nice.
breaking off its mandibles as it does.
Good. And then I'm gonna hide. Since they seem to be doing okay out there, I don't think they need me to run out there to meet them, but I can. But I don't think I will.
So, Kenna, you are up.
Let's see what this blue rune does. Let's go.
Oh, you're going to do the blue one?
I just nat 20'd on my attack. So excited.
Oh, you didn't actually have to. Instead, roll 8d6.
You got to save that nat 20 for later.
What is your charisma modifier?
6. $35.
35. Okay, so as you tap into the power of your sword, and you feel you feel the electricity in the air gather around you and the sword. A bolt of lightning shoots straight out of it, and the spiders were conveniently in a line, and it hits everything in that line, and you can ignore up to your charisma modifier in targets, like an evoker.
Nice.
But I believe there is 6, or I believe there is 7 of them.
But that way she doesn't have to hurt the bundled up people, is what you're saying.
Right, but I do have to hit one of them.
Well, yeah, one of them is going to get it.
Okay. Well, I will ignore as many of the... And like just
can't you change your angle just a little bit?
Well, she doesn't actually even know what she's doing.
Oh.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. But my hair is like sticking up.
You did 36, you said?
Yes.
All right, and I'm going to use your spell DC for their saving throw.
Okay, that. Nothing on my sheet.
Well, it's just your modifier.
Sure, if I do that when my.
It's going to be your modifier plus 8 plus proficiency bonus.
Oh no, it's 19.
19. Okay. So it looks like one pass, fail, 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 and fail. So one of them passed, and it is half dead, but the other ones are all toast.
What are the odds it was the one that was carrying the person I didn't want to hit? Had to try.
I think that person's in trouble.
So, so the one scurries into the opening that leads into the spire. And
it scurries away from them. Oh, they already did attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. So the one that actually passed the saving throw, and there is the one that is kind of like in the tail end of the line, and you can see that whoever's in that bundle did not make it.
They're not even.
That's okay. We can.
They're not even death saving. Can't I healing word them from afar?
We moved beyond death saves on that one.
Oh no!
I can fix this.
Janine, you're muted.
What about Revivify?
Revivify would work.
Do it. Do the thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. Wait, so did the one that got away have a bundle with it, or was it just running for it?
No, I had a bundle.
Like,
I can't shoot it. I can't shoot it as it's leaving.
No, that was the last chance to get it.
I'm gonna run after it then.
Okay.
Come on, wisdom. We have a spider to deal with.
I'm gonna cut open this bundle and cast Revivify.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm gonna cut open this bundle, and if I recognize the person, I'm going to cast Revivify. Let me clarify. 'Cause I'm not bringing back. I'm not wasting a spell on nobody I don't know.
You actually do recognize the singed clothes. The face was like the heads were the only thing sticking out, so that did not do so well. But the clothes is the same one. Who is the person you've been wailing about?
Simon.
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 It's Simon's singed clothes.
So Kat revivifies him and grabs him by the front of his shirt and like pulls back the crowbar. And as he comes to, she shakes him a little bit and says, "Did you open the crate?"
I think with Revivify, you're on. I don't know if you come back to consciousness.
How'd you get a hit point?
The returns to life with 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. Well, he looks at it, sees you, and sees the crowbar, and then passes out.
It better not have been you!
I'm chasing after this last spider.
Okay, so you chase after it. You make it through the opening in the spire, which is all hollowed out, and the first thing your eyes kind of settle on is this enormous spider web that is in the air, and there's 4 bundles kind of like attached to it. And
ladies,
oh, those are my other 4.
And in the spider web is this enormous creature. I mean, it is probably it has a thorax like the other spiders, and it's colored the same way, but this thing is like 4 or 5 times bigger. And then the upper torso of it, where the head, or the upper portion where the head would be, there's actually a body of what looks to be a man, and he looks to be wearing armor, like this chitin-like armor, and he's got this like long blue blonde hair that's like flowing down, and he's got these huge fangs, and it's almost like someone took a giant spider and a giant elf and mashed them together.
Okay.
Is he hot?
All right.
He is if you're into like dudes that are like 20 feet tall and kind of blue.
Okay. I skid to a halt in the doorway. I say, "Hey, buddy, you have 1 chance to give us back those 4 people since we already killed all your spiders. And then we won't have to kill you. Maybe. How about it?"
You killed all of my children?
They're taking our people. Okay, maybe that's not going to go so well. I duck back out of the doorway and I hide.
Yeah, as you do, a huge arrow goes flying by.
Oh, all right.
It's like a spear.
All right, I'm outside the doorway. I am activating my oath bow.
Okay.
Swift death to those who have wronged me.
I guess give me a new initiative.
20.
21.
Duh. It was too fast for me.
14.
I was busy negotiating.
Huh.
I tried.
You did try.
I wasn't really going to let him live, though.
Well, that's kind of underhanded.
So the faces are poking out of the bundles?
Yes.
Does it look like everyone is still alive and breathing?
Their breaths are very shallow, but yes.
It's okay. I'll heal them before I run over. You can just go. We're good.
Maybe we should all just run. What can I see? Is Zuzu there?
You do not see her.
All right, then Kath is just gonna leave him and run for the fight. She's like, Kenna, they'll be fine.
It's not like shallow dying breath, but they're unconscious.
Yeah, they're not.
They've probably been poisoned by the spiders.
They're not feeling too great, but they're not like at death's door.
No.
Okay.
I'm not feeling great about leaving them here to get eaten if something comes back, though. So
I'm not feeling great about dying because we don't have enough support. She says as she's trucking over.
Giant spider dude, get over here.
I just want to let off a mass cure wounds and then follow you.
Oh, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah, I can do them all at once. Mass cure wounds.
Does that get us too?
It's up to 6 targets, and I'm not doing Steve, so...
Okay.
I just want to make sure they don't die while we're gone, and then I'll take off after you.
All of you take some hit points. Fuck you, Simon.
Right, Simon.
I left a dagger with Simon, so hopefully he'll show some effing initiative and start cutting people out if he comes to in the next few.
You mean the same initiative he showed when he decided to open this crate? That kind of initiative?
Well, I'm hoping he's too weak to get very far if he tries to make a run for it.
All right. So Kenna cast mass cure wounds.
Yeah, mass cure wounds. That was my turn. Well, yeah, and also moved after, but that's neither here nor there.
All right, I'm gonna start shooting. I'm focusing on the giant spider dude here, and I'm gonna shoot him with my activated oath bow.
Ooh.
It's got that cold sensation. I gave him a chance. That's 30 to hit.
Oh yeah, absolutely hits.
And I'm gonna how much is your bardic inspiration, Kenna? D10?
D10.
And that's 28 damage.
All right.
Go right for the thorax.
So he returns fire with an arrow of his own.
Oh. I can't get back out of the way.
Well, you do have if you use your bonus action, you can.
Well, and I have movement and everything. I'm at the edge of the doorway.
Okay, so you just want to duck in and duck out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he will fire blindly out the door. So that will give him a disadvantage. And that is a 21.
Oh. It's not good.
No.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Under attack. For 14 points of damage.
Oh, I'm going to use my uncanny dodge on that.
Okay.
So instead of hitting me square, it just wings me.
It wings, yes. And what were the other initiatives?
I was 14.
So Kenna's 21. I'm 20.
21.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Calming my dog down.
So Kath, you're up.
Can I get to this guy?
He is up in the web, 20 feet up in the air.
It's not good.
Oh, do I have anything that might conceivably get him down? And I can't Misty Step to up on top of him.
He is big, but there's web there, so that's probably not good.
Are there any other little spiders left besides him?
There was the one that came through the door.
All right. I'm going to attack that one.
Okay.
And hope that I can egg him on into coming down and engaging with me by doing so. So that hits. And I'm going to attack him twice. Because now that I see the big baddie here, I don't want to use my smites if I don't have to. So with the 2 attacks, he gets a total of 27 damage.
Yeah, he's still alive, but he's not looking good. He's still looking to skitter away.
And so Kath, with like, you know, the glowing eyes and angry after she beats on this spider, she's like purposely hit it in like the most painful ways that she can to try and make it like burst out with like the screams of pain. And then she just turns like this feral evil grin at the big dude and says just like, do you have any more for me?
He gives you a toothy smile with his fangs and narrows yellow eyes at you, and launches an arrow in your direction. A 15, though. You're probably just gonna smack that away with your maul.
Yep. Are you too weak to rely on your own strength?
And he begins, you know, putting up his bow and pulling out a shield and a long sword, but it's like the size of a great sword. He's gonna hold in hand. And then with that, he just kind of leaps down in your direction, and is going to unleash with that sword of his.
So I just.
So 3 swings, and you can see the blade seems to be weeping. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, and a 4 on the die. And you know, he's just battering down on your maul, but you're just blocking it and kind of like taking it.
You love your new armor?
I
And
do.
you know, a little bit of spittle saliva like drips out of his fangs on you. You can feel it burns a little bit as the venom touches your skin. And with that, Megan's up. Kenna.
All right. So can I get to them where everybody else is?
Yeah.
At this moment?
And at this point, now that you're kind of all in the room, you can see that there's like coins and different things just littered on the ground beneath the web.
Yes, good. All right. So I want to take this round to drop another mass cure wounds to get the 4 people that are hanging in here and Kath and Deneen.
Okay.
Ooh. So 3d8 plus 6. Because as it turns out, I was doing that wrong before.
Ooh.
Everyone gets 3d8 6 each.
3d8 plus 6. Yeah.
It's mass cure wounds.
That puts me back up to full. Thank you, Kenna.
Well, I was only down a little bit, so I'm back up to full now too.
But it helps the web people, which was the
yes.
The bundles begin wriggling. And,
cool.
And I think
mental note to start cutting them down next round.
Kath hears some like familiar curses.
She smiles a little bit. Aww. I recognize that profanity.
And Deneen is up.
All right. Well.
Oh, wait a minute, Megan. Did you want to do anything with your bonus action or your move? We used your movement. Here.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Who wants inspiration? Or Deneen, are you the one that used it? Kath, have you even?
I haven't used mine yet. I'm still good.
I used it.
Okay, then take it, Deneen.
Oh, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. All right, and then it's my turn.
Actually, no, not yet. Almost your turn. Almost your turn. Let's see. He's going to lean down and try and bite Kath. Oh, and he's gonna do it. That's over a 20. So you're gonna take his fangs kind of sink into your cheek.
No.
And you're gonna take 9, 15. Yep, 15 points of damage as he bites your face and injects venom into it.
All right. Do I need to make a con save?
Nope, not for this one.
Okay.
It's just poison damage.
Okay.
And now it is your turn, Deneen.
That's horrifying. So Deneen is absolutely going to shoot him again. He is conveniently engaged here. That's 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
For
19? Ooh, 19 almost hits. That shield comes up and knocks it away.
Can I can use my
Inspiration.
my bardic inspiration on this.
And you're blessed. You're blessed.
Oh. Nope, not 2d4, 1d4.
Blessings.
2 more?
19, 21 does it, yeah.
Oh, whew. Thanks, Eleven. All right, and that's the arrow. It's like he tries to deflect it, but it ends up just deflecting it into him, into a different part of him, for 36 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I really don't want to get shot again, so I'm gonna just mosey back around this corner. Don't die, Kath.
Very encouraging. And so what he does is he drops. You hear him mutter something profane, Kath, and then exhales, and just darkness just fills the area around the two of you.
Oh no.
Is it magical darkness?
It is magical darkness.
Okay. I don't suppose that my eye of minute seeing helps in this situation.
No, I don't think so.
Probably not. I didn't think so, but I thought I'd check. So my attacks are at disadvantage?
They are.
All right. It's not going to help him. So the first one is 21.
21 will hit.
Okay. And then I would just like the D&D gods to know that now would be a good time to hand me a crit if they were so obliged.
Well, they'd have to hand you 2.
Oh, this is true. This is true. You know what? Then I'm not going to save my my big smite then. So I'm going to go ahead and unload on this guy with a level 4 smite.
All the smites.
All the smites. And a level 1. Oh, no, I've got 1 level 3 left. Okay, okay. That's a lot of damage. So...
What AC did you hit with the second one?
22.
Okay, you're good.
I rolled a 23 and a 22 on the second attack, so I was good. So, that's 15, 24, 27, 28, 49, 69, 79, 80 points of damage.
Wow. That's a lot of damage.
And just for flavor, she bites him back.
Tastes nasty.
Pah, 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 pah.
Yeah, you guys just hear these solid blows ringing out from within the darkness.
Have some of that and that.
You feel a whoosh as that massive sword goes swinging by your head, missing you.
Curse your 8 land-loving legs.
And then with that, it launches another flurry. That's not gonna do it. Does a 20 hit you?
That's just enough.
All right, and a 2 and a 20. Sadly, so sad.
For me or for him?
Well, for him.
Ha
He missed critting you. So you're going to take 6, 12, 15 points of damage as one of the blows land.
All right. Pretty pathetic considering how much I just beat on him.
It is. It is sad. It's sad. And then
your children did more damaging attacks than this. No wonder you have so many of them. You're pathetic on your own.
That's one way to tank aggro.
Yeah, through insults. And that brings us to the top of the order.
So, can I see them with the monocle?
Ooh.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I had to ask. Then what I want to do is, if I can, how high up are the hanging ones?
20 feet. The web is 20 feet in the air.
How far does this dart go?
It is engulfing them. You suspect it. You judging by it's just barely engulfing them, though.
Okay, I would like to. Is there anything that I can climb on that is not the web to get to one of these hanging people and like start cutting them down?
Yeah, it's a rocky surface.
Okay, all right. So athletics then.
Yes.
Can I use acrobatics? Is there any way I can play for that? No.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be athletics.
I had to ask.
It's fine.
So that will be 15.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Okay, cool. So if I can get to Azucena, she's the priority here because she's Kath's priority. So I'm gonna cut her down, and then.
Well, it's a giant spider web spread out across the chamber, the top of the chamber, like, and the bundles are in the middle.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So if you cut her down, she might fall.
And you'd have to actually, like...
Right. I'm not strong enough to hold her, so never mind.
I mean, you could start cutting the edges and cutting the web.
Yeah.
So that it'll kind of, like, fall down.
Maybe they'll sag down safely.
Get some preparation done.
Or if you're just cutting them out of their bundles so that because you healed them up, so they might be able to like hold on and keep themselves from falling. If you can
they're conscious, so I could just cut down the front and then she could take care of herself.
But in order to get to them, you'd actually have to crawl onto the web itself.
Is it gonna stick me if I do?
You think it might?
Like, can I just poke it with my boot and see if I? It's well tacky. Then I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Never mind.
It was a nice thought.
Okay, well, from my place, like, on whatever ledge I have ledged myself on the wall, I want to see what this red rune does with my bonus action.
Okay, absolutely. Roll 8 dice 6. As a fireball blooms in that area.
Does anybody know how many times I've rolled? Like, were you listening to the clatters? Because I'm pretty sure it was 7, but I'm not positive.
I think that was 4 clatters.
I heard 4 too.
Oh, it was definitely more than 4. It had to have been 5 then. That's 38. Am I allowed to exclude people this time, or am I just SOL and just made a very rash decision?
No, you can. You can absolutely exclude people, but you also at the same time got rid of the web problem.
It's on fire.
Awesome.
Yeah. So they're all falling, and they're going to all take 2 dice 6.
Oh.
It probably will not kill them.
Sorry.
11 points. It hurts a lot because they're like commoners. There's going to be some bones to possibly set. And Kath is now been covered in this giant creature's bits.
So he's dead? He exploded.
The darkness fades, gets burned away by the fire. I imagine Kath kind of gets like blinded because as a fireball goes off in front of her face, blows this thing apart, blows the web down. The bodies are raining down.
So Kath is like trying to script because fire doesn't really bother her all that much. So she's like trying to like run around and like anticipate where she thinks which blob.
If you make a dex saving throw, I'll let you try and catch one of them.
Kath and a dex save.
Oh my god! So
this is the moment.
Romantic.
This is the moment.
I have my inspiration die ready to use and my blessed, and I'm gonna use both.
It's so romantic.
I really need both. Yes, 19.
You do it. You're able to catch your wife.
Oh god!
Yay!
I love
it. And she's completely unwebbed now because of the fire. Like completely burned it away. And like this is like you haven't seen her in a long time now. So you're like holding her in your arms, looking, and she's looking up into your eyes.
And she thought I was dead, and so I look at her. I'm like, "You're a mess." Like really, Zuzu, just
going to be
a filthy, gut-covered mess.
Well, Kath, you look really good for someone who's dead.
Thank you. It's the horn jewelry.
Oh yeah, you do have the horn jewelry, and you actually cleaned up your armor. I can't believe it.
I haven't had a chance to get it dirty yet. She just starts getting kind of like a little bit weepy. I'm sorry you thought I was dead.
And then I'm sure Deneen is probably going to see.
Oh yeah, there's this giant fireball, and as soon as that dissipated, she looked back into the room like in horror.
My bad.
Yeah, Kenna's on the wall like some deranged spider monkey.
What were you thinking?
But the fire.
I didn't know it was gonna do that.
Well, don't experiment when there's people.
Well, that's fine.
At least you blew the guy up. And there's injured people, right? So
Kenna is
might have to
lucky
kill somebody.
Kath is distracted and cannot hear her saying that she was experimenting.
So, the fire and the fireball going off and the burning web kind of like falling from the ceiling kind of highlights the glint of the gold and platinum pieces that are kind of arranged.
Right, there's a loot drop with this rescue mission.
And it's been fire polished.
It has been.
But first things first, how about we heal some of these poor people?
Yes, on that.
I
like sheepishly go over and start helping.
And I will do that also. Ooh, 10 points.
They're full. So
I've got 3 cure wounds and 40 points of lay on hands left.
Yeah, so between all that, you guys are easily able to get everybody up and moving.
And I'll start, once I know they're all good, I'll start picking up platinum pieces preferentially.
Yeah, there's this huge pile of platinum and gold pieces. You see this a bolt of this cloth, and it looks metallic. It looks like it was sewn from some kind of shiny metal. There's actually one of those like wooden dummies, and it's wearing a brass cloth gown. There's a rosewood coffer. There's a fancy ermine pouch. There's a set of pipes, and there's also a fancy amulet with it's got a bull's head with sapphire eyes.
What came after the rosewood coffer and before the set of pipes?
A fancy ermine pouch. That's the white fur with the black spots on it that royal people wear.
Okay. All right. And monies.
Yeah, there's a lot of money there, like Scrooge McDuck style.
So I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna play.
So fortunately, you actually have a bunch of people you guys healed up, so you'll be able to get everything out of there.
Just fill this coffer with as many as we can, and our pockets and everything else.
You might be able to like fashion some sacks out of the spider sacks that the people were in.
Well, we've got a bag of holding, don't we?
Oh yeah, you guys do.
Yeah, so there's that. That ought to help.
Yay!
So I will give you guys in the group chat the actual amounts of monies you guys are able to make it back to the ship. And it like Kath is just mush on the walk back. She's just completely not even paying attention to wanting to murder Simon anymore. And is just being like so solicitous and it's like, oh look out, there's a thing, you'll trip over it. And as you said, it is just like rolling her eyes at this, but putting up with it.
So we met Azucena before during the previous year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's she like?
So do you want me to bring out my diagram again?
Like, who does she look like? I don't even know. I don't know what race she is. I don't know.
She is a wood elf, and she looks like Indira Varma.
Nice.
So she's got long black wavy hair, very very beautiful olive complexion and dark eyes, and she's tall and long, and she's very like Kath is gritty, but she's kind of like a dagger sharp personality. So she can be like a lot more wickedly aggressive than Kath, whereas Kath is just kind of blunt force mischief. She's much more like cutting in her humor.
Very cool.
So yes.
So with that, you guys will make it back to the ship at any rate, with your spoils. And this seems like a good spot to cut things off.
Ooh, look at the time.
Thanks for playing, and as always, thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy.